here in the quiet of the night, beneath the stars and moon. We both know we've got something on our minds we won't admit, but it's true. You look at me, I look away. I wanna tell you what I'm feeling, but I don't know how to stop. I wanna tell you, but now I'm afraid that you might break my heart. Oh, why should anything so easy ever be so hard to do? I wanna tell you what I'm feeling and to say that I love you. I practice all the things that I could say, line by line, every word. I tell myself today could be the day, but every time I lose my nerve. I look at you, you look away. I wanna tell you what I'm feeling, but I don't know how to stop. I wanna tell you, but now I'm afraid that you might break my heart. Oh, why should anything so easy ever be so hard to do? I wanna tell you what I'm feeling and to say that I love
What's up, Pac Nation? How is it hanging? Good. What does Pac nationalism look like? Nothing good. I don't know why I feel like Ghostly Adventures is linked to it. But I feel like Ghostly Adventures is linked to it. I'm gonna finish my pasta while this song plays, and then I'm gonna start playing the video game. Remember what they took from you, and it's the goddamn fucking picture of Pac-Man flying in the air with, like, zits. I don't know if you guys know this, that show was fucking wild. Not in a good way. Hello, gray screen. Let's see if we can get you functioning properly. No, for real, though. What the hell? I have a great fear that my window capture is trying to capture the wrong window. That would explain it, Whoa. Two window captures. Oh no, maybe that wasn't what was happening. What the hell? There we go. There's lots of people who are. It's a disturbingly common trend, more so than you would maybe think. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my output capture down for right now. Hey! Now it's good. Woohoo. Okay. Excellent. So this is Pac-Man Forever. I have not played it yet. Somebody in my Discord posted about it. I forget who exactly. But it looked pretty cool. So I'm gonna give it a shot. We'll peek at the credits actually. Been a really long time, yeah, I'm sure. Thank you, my dude. Sean LeBron is a great name. Alright, let's do it. Oh, I can set it to full screen. That would have been nice to know earlier. Paclopedia. Ooh, hello, filters. I'll play with the first filter. By sheer probability, Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures is probably a new and rare source of comfort for a kid with a shit home life, and now there's an adult with a bizarre emotional attachment to the show and a tattoo. I've never seen a tattoo, but I guarantee you the rest of that story is 100% true. Hey, Ivewire, I would not be surprised if those are Mega Man X instruments. They definitely do have that SNES sound about them. Sorry, I'm like deep into the menus. What characters do we have? Oh, hey. Oh, we can be classic Pac-Man. We can be my fucking wife. Junior Pac, Baby Pac, Professor Pac, Pac... I don't know what Pac-Bot is from, I fear. Where's Marie and Mom? That's a real question. You gotta have all the options. Pac-Devil. Pac-Devil's usually red, I think, but that's still cool. Pac-Mech. Pac-Ranger. I really like this being named Paculad. That's good. Yeah, that's the cabinet art Pac-Man. Crazy Otto. Digless D. Douglas. Douglas. What is that thing? Which thing? I think I might know what thing you're talking about. Giargia. You don't like Paculad? What do you mean? Got Mappy. Oh, you could probably change the palette, because all of these default colors are yellow. Rally X Racer. Who is Trog? Is Trog an established character, do you think? Whoa! That's crazy. I kind of like the apricot palette on her, actually. Alright, let's give this a shot. This maze looks a little familiar. Oh god, the vibration. Do my eyes deceive me, or is Trog a DKC-style digitized 3D render? He kinda looks like it, actually. I hadn't thought about that. Like, he's weirdly detailed, so I think you might be onto something. Volume still good? God, I cannot express to you how wild it is to feel the controller vibrate. Oh hey, Wanda. After every pack dot collected. Okay, I will turn it down a little bit more then. How's this? Whoa, okay. Still a bit less your voice heavy than usual. Interesting. Great now. Alright. We'll just rock with this then. Blinky. No! Guys, I promise I'm not usually this bad at Pac-Man. I swear it. Woo! This very Pac-Man arrangement energy. Oh yeah, we got our boosts now, and we appear to have Sue and... Who's the green ghost? I was gonna say Kinky, but no, Kinky is, like, yellow. Maybe he's Stinky, I don't know. Anyone know what the green ghost is? There is genuinely a Pac-Man ghost named Kinky in America. Funky, that's right. He's from Pac-Mania, isn't he? Thank you, Peachy. I may or may not have had similar thoughts, Goopy. Back when I was a youngin'. Whoa! That does appear to have made us a bit faster. Okay, now I'm warmed up. That was it, Chad. I just wasn't warmed up. Big Casey Munchkin vibes. Gamer who's only ever played Casey Munchkin. And speak of the devil, this is rather Pac-Mania as well. Even got the music. I liked that noise a lot. Wait, if this is... Who's that perpetually blue ghost running about? Is he just dead forever now? Have we ruined this man's life? Magic Garden. Oh, look at us go. That ghost was a real guy and you killed them. Well, to him I say get good. I don't know, at life. Many a palette for the Lego world. Libertarian Johnny hanging on from last stream. Just pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Have you thought of that? I say to the man with no feet. There he is again. Oh, shit. Crazy runs going on in right headphone right now. Digitally soloing, goddamn. When you think about it, in a setting where disembodied spirits exist, killing a ghost is infinitely more fucked up than killing something still alive. You're annihilating an immortal soul. Yeah, but then they still keep coming back, so... Colorize, what did that do? So at that point, are they not just suffering for no real change, no real reason? Yeah, no, I'm loving the Pac-Man World 2 stage. I kind of wonder what other cuts we might get with the aesthetics. I'm still hopeful that Kinky's gonna show up. That's my take. Pac-Man doesn't care. I guess Ms. Pac-Man doesn't either. Oh boy. Well, I screwed the pooch on that, but that's alright. Not killing Immortal is just kind of kicking the can further down the road is crazy. Inky appears to have been replaced with some gray ghost. Either that or he also got a colorized situation. No, but the eyes aren't Inky's eyes, I don't think. Who would the gray ghost be? They call her Ms. Pac-Man because of her misanthropic outlook. That's pretty good. I love that stock sound so much! Just when I got an extra life, too. Darn. In the bag, baby. Oh, lots of zoomies. Well, Inky's back. He said to take 5 for a minute, I guess. If Pac-Man transitions, will we be able to call her Ms. Pac-Man? Well, depends on her preference for prefix, I guess. If she remains married and prefers to be called Mrs. Pac-Man, then more power to her. I love that thud sound. It sounds like you're hitting like a tom or something. Oh, we're getting fast! Depends on her marital status at the moment. I mean, married folks can still choose to be called Ms. Ms. Pac-Man does. Oofta! Okay. That was a good run, though. To my understanding, the mazes are procedurally generated, so they're randomly made. So I don't know if we'll be seeing those specific mazes again. Ooh, PSP arrangement would be a good pull. I don't know what you would pull that's unique from there, though. A lot of it, to my recollection, is also stuff that's present in, original, like, arcade arrangement. I never knew you could do that. I'll have to keep that in mind. For more, watch the informative video, How Do You Pronounce Ms. Pac-Man, from famous YouTuber Johnny. Because so many people yelled at me. I think, after this run, I'll probably change my character, just to mess with some of the others. Whoa! You make videos? It's been so long. I used to. I still do. They just take a long time. I think my favorite thing I've ever seen a YouTuber say about their long upload gap was something to the effect of, I still do make videos, but I fall asleep and forget to upload them. Kinda fucked up how men don't have a married exclusive prefix. I need it to exist so I can more effectively identify wife guys. Okay, yeah, that's true. I was gonna say, but what if they choose to not use it? But if you choose not to use it, you're probably not as much of a wife guy. You know? You'd want everyone to know. Oh boy. The tangled web we weave! Why, Clyde? Why? What? Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Nailed it. Kinda like the oranger, pack palette. Fucked up, we're talking about marriage to their recently divorced Johnny. No, it's okay. I'm back with my wife, playing as her right now, so it's all good. I don't know what pellet time is. I'm gonna have to consult the Packlopedia, I think. They do be calling me Johnny No Wife. How does it feel to be married to a sphere?
She's the most attractive woman I've ever laid eyes upon.
We're not talking about this, or this. She's one big boob. Guy who gets really mad at his friends for describing his wife as a boob. Dodgeball hit soundboard effect. I have a sneaking suspicion that this game's gonna go crazy on the Steam Deck. Just a hunch. I haven't even reached the dating sim part yet. Dude, spoilers! Come on. Damn, Anna, I can't believe you do that to me. Tranquility? Whoa! That wasn't very tranquil. Now I have something to look forward to. This is true. This will make me play the maze part better. Because if I'm good enough at the mazes, I'll be able to finally get to the ultimate maze. The winding maze of love. Oh boy. Oh my god. Right? I was just thinking... like, some of these mazes are very, like, I don't know. There's a certain purity to this game, I think. It doesn't, Whoa! What is this? Pack attack? Oh, I guess so. Note card ghost box is crazy. I love these level themes. There's a purity to it where it's not, like, adding too many, like, off-the-wall gimmicks or anything. Like, it has a couple unique game mechanics, but it's very pure. It's a very pure Pac-Man experience. Yeah, that's right, Demi Demon. We're in the, we're in the zone right now. We're in the law-free zone, the lawless hellscape of fan games, where my wife is finally not subject to legal red tape. She can roam freely amongst the chalkboard. Wait, do you guys think she's in the chalk zone right now? Is this taking place in the chalk zone? Pac-Wife. Is this game 6 months old or 30 years? Probably closer to 6 months, but it's very recent. I think I'm playing version, like, 1.3 or something to that effect, and that came out, like, days ago, if I'm not mistaken. Also, we're stockpiling lives. We're doing a lot better than last time. Oh, hello, Rally X Flags. How's it going? Those are lucky, apparently. I just want more points. I'm a greedy bastard. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, there's a definite arrangement situation going on that I really like. Oh, speaking of the devil, here's Rally X. It seems to be taking from a lot of different sources, though. Earlier there was a level that was very clearly, like, the Pac-Man World 2, like, treetop level. So I'm digging the level themes. They're drawn from, like, Pack Attack, Mania, World. I think that's the thing I'm especially curious about, is I just want to see how deep the cuts get. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that is from Mega Mix, huh? We have Sue and Funky. I still haven't seen Kinky, but I'm hoping. I think it's kind of cool that they're doing levels where the dots aren't, like, in every last corner. Did I just get run over by a fucking Rally X car? Dude, this owns. I assume Spunky will be there too. Which color is Spunky again? I don't think there's a jump. I guess I haven't tried. There didn't seem to be anything for having it on or off in the options. No, no jump. Maybe as a power-up, you do get, like, random power-ups from Wanda. So I could see that being, like, a power-up you could get. That'd actually be very fun. Gray? Yeah, Spunky has shown up for sure, then. There's been a gray ghost who occasionally pops up that I haven't been able to identify, so I'm pretty sure. Are there so many ghosts in Pac-Man? They just keep making... They kept making new ones. Here's some Pac-Man arrangement, although is this arrangement PSP, or is this arcade arrangement? I have thought about making a video where I just try to go over all the Pac-Man ghosts, but there's actually, like, an absurd, like, incredible amount of them. So it would be a very, very long video if I did such a thing. I want a pair. I do think it would be pretty fun, though. Like, off the top of my head. I'm just gonna, like, list all the ghosts I can think of while I play. Orson is good, yeah. Inky, Blinky, Pinky, Clyde, Orson, Sue, Funky, Spunky, Glitchy, Creepy, Betrayus, God damn it, there's some other Ghosts and Ghostly Adventures that I should know the names of. Ogle is one. Betrayus is from Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. He's the primary antagonist. Fuck. What are the... There's two ghosts in Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures that are like Valley Girls. I think they're orange and pink, but I cannot for the life of me remember their fucking names. They do have names, I'm certain. There's... Butler, the Butler, and then Dr. Buttocks are both in there, too. Iconic Pac-Man Jr. goes Tim. No, for real. That's so fucking funny. But theirs was a forbidden love. Is Yum Yum a ghost, too? I remember the name Yum Yum. Are ghosts like people? I want to say it's kind of inconsistent. In Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures, they 100% are. They live in a separate dimension, and there's a society of ghosts. Yes, she's Blinky's daughter. Okay. There is not a character named Buttocks. You're right. He's not named Buttocks, he's named Dr. Buttocks. His face is shaped like an ass. There's also a character named The Butler. I'm so cheesed to meet you. Whoa! What game is this based on? It's using music from World, but I don't recall a fucking... I think Miru is a ghost, if I'm not mistaken. Or it's using music from Arrangement, not World, excuse me. But I don't recall a Cheese World in Arrangement. No, literally. I always talk with my friends about how it's like, yep, there was canonically a fucking genocide in the Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures universe. Do you want to know how it happened? It was the goddamn Pacinator who speaks in an Arnold Schwarzenegger voice, and he used his frozen yogurt cannon to imprison all of the yellow Pac people. And it's like, this might be a custom theme for sure. And it's like, I could not possibly have made any of that up. Like, if I fucking tried. Like, that's just real lore. I wonder if they adapted that at all for the Japanese dub, because that show did sure air in Japan as well. Ghostly Adventures is so odd. The pedigree of the people who wrote it, too, is kind of odd. Because not to shit-talk no one, but you have, who is it? Paul Ruger and Tom Rugg, I think, who worked on Tiny Toons and Animaniacs. And then you have Ken Pontac, who wrote, like, all of the 2010 Sonic games. And you just have, like, a bunch of people like that, and it's Tom Ruger, thank you. Is it Paul Rugg, then? The funniest part of it is whenever you have a Ken Pontac episode, you can tell. And they are universally always either the best or the worst episodes of the series. And about 75% of the time, they're the worst ones. I'm really trying not to be AVGN about it. I mean, it's kind of fair. What were they thinking, you know? Oh, this bastard is too fast. Whoa. Wow! Yeah, these level themes are so fucking good, actually. They're making me really wish Namco had done games that have, like, a little more variety. Because I do... Oh, shit, the Coke can from Blood... Did we? Like, I missed that. I do like a lot of the level themes they've gone with for Pac-Man, but I do feel like a lot of the time they come out sort of basic. These are, like, very imaginative. Oh, you mean you wonder... Okay, yeah. That would be a good pull. Given what this game has already pulled, I guess I wouldn't doubt it. Although I've not even seen a Ms. Pac-Man pretzel yet, so... We have had pears and bananas, though. Kind of kicking ass right now. Look at my fucking lives backlog. This might be like the longest collective Pac-Man game I ever play. I wonder if that wood texture is from like a stock image pack or something. I've been really into looking into particularly like sample CDs that have been used in video games lately, but I do also find looking at, like, the stock images used to make, like, textures and things really interesting. Oh my god. Shit. Watch Johnny screw it up now. And we are starting. The path to exile begins now. Pac collectivism versus Pac nationalists, who wins? I would like to think the collectivists win. Oh, hello. Hello, Snow Theme. Dig Dug arrangement music, my beloved. Yeah, Championship Edition has some fucking bangers, for sure. Oh, we have a couple left at the top, I see! The descent continues. And we did it. I did get weighted. Uh-oh. I hope the game didn't crash. Oh, okay. I was so scared. I was so scared. My flawless victory. Oh. We have chunks of snow that take a minute to chew up. There we are. I want shoes! Woo! I got the zoomies now. Fun fact, the enemies in the moon level in Dig Dug are from... Oh, I didn't realize they were from Cosmo Gang. I have heard of Cosmo Gang, but I haven't played it. Was Cosmo Gang the Puzzle a spin-off of Cosmo Gang, perchance? Because I recall also hearing that name. I have been wanting to go deeper on Namco arcade games, especially since playing the museum games on PS1. But I haven't gotten that far yet. So far, it's mostly been an appreciation for Wonder Momo, which is objectively, like, not the most amazing game, but I do really love it. Ever since Johnny left him, Johnny started acting erratically. They're even worse at games now. Oh, fuck, we're in space. Hey, more Namco Museum remix music. Love to see it. I was just talking to someone about Namco Museum Remix, because it has that thing where, like, all of the basic arcade games in there, you can just play them with any controller known to man, but you need a Wiimote and nunchuck to navigate the hub world. It will not let you do it otherwise. Cosmo Gang the video as well. Interesting. What kind of game is Cosmo Gang the video? Is it like an FMV situation? Oh, how fitting. Whoa. What the fuck? He's in the foreground? Oh my god. Getting a little scared of the little Galaxians trying to scoop me up. Dig Dug characters found anywhere except Dig Dug. Diggless, Duggathy. Galaga horrified me. Galaga's a freaky game, although in current times, I think it's mostly mechanically because I'm very afraid, and I'm very bad at it. I've gotten better, but I'm definitely no expert. It's a fun game, though, for sure. What if Dig Dug was called Dick Cum? Something tells me it would not have been as widely accepted and popular. That's just a hunch, though. I recognize this area. That would be awesome. Dig Dug if it was epic and sexy. That's why I've heard of Cosmo Gang the Puzzle. Okay, that makes sense. I don't love that game. I might just not get it, but I've never been a big Pack Attack enjoyer. Yeah, Dick Cum is fine, but Pac-Man is a bridge too far. Gotta just be safe. Ow, big thud. Oh boy. Oh boy. Get back here, you fuck! I don't know a ton of Xevious lore. Beyond... Was it Xevious or Galaga that got that movie that's lost media? I forget if it was Xevious or if it was Galaga. How many Xeviouses did they make? ZVI. It was Xevious, okay. Because I know they've made many a Galaga in their time. But I don't actually know that much about Xevious. So true, Ivewire. Ooh, I like this theme a lot. Okay, but how sick would it be if they started incorporating, like, really random Namco games? Like, I always love how Pac-Man games will just adopt other 80s Namco arcade stuff. But part of me can't help but wish they got, like, really fucking random about it. Like, give me a Pac-Man fever stage where I can see chibified Heihachi and Reiko running around, you know? Actually, a stage based on, like, Pac-Man Party 2 would kind of go silly. You could give us cookies instead of dots. Baraduke stage could go hard, true. I mentioned Wonder Momo. Where's the Wonder Momo, love? Hmm? Toy Pop? Toy Pop is good. Libble Rebel, true. Ooh, Fozon would be fun. I gotta really just dig into all the shit in those museum games more. I hear my phone ringing. I will answer that later. I think I am gonna head for a bathroom break. I was gonna say after I lose, but realistically, we've got quite a few lives piled up. So maybe I'll just go after a couple more stages and then I'll take that phone call. Stage themed to specifically the museum parts of the Namco Museum PS1. Oh my god. You have no fucking idea how much I would love that. I was gonna say Hanna-Barbera Pac-Man stage, but at that point, you could just do a Pac-Land stage. I think it would be funny to try to do a Ghostly Adventures thing, though, just because so few Pac-Man games outside of that era really want to touch anything Ghostly Adventures related. I think I saw some... I think it was a fan game a while ago that had some smidgens of Ghostly Adventures aesthetic, and I was like, yes. Yeah, exactly like Sonic Boom. Like, I love the idea of, like, not going necessarily full on with the integration, but just, you know, the subtle, like, oh, yeah, here's this aesthetic, here's this character. Where's the selectable Cylindria? Where's the Pacinator? I gotta request that they add the Pacinator. Or fucking the pointy heads. You guys think I'm joking. I'm just saying all real things from that godforsaken cartoon. You know what's really interesting that I would love to look into more, that's very in the vein of those two things, is Mega Man Fully Charged, because what was going on with that exactly? You know? They just found, I think, a 2D pilot for that. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I find that pretty interesting. I agree, but I don't remember anything. From Ghostly Adventures, that's understandable. It's definitely an aneurysm of a cartoon. Pac-Man's calling, he wants his wife back. Well, damn, too bad. He should have helped her out in court, then. I almost called Pac-Man a bitch. Ow! Okay, I see. I think that stuns rather than killing, though, so that's good to know. Fully Charged got a comment that's apparently more accurate to the game and kind of boring. I don't know a ton about the comic, but I do feel like I remember hearing a couple weird lore bits, like they were trying to integrate Zero, which is intriguing. Makes me think about, like, Capcom has very occasionally over the years been like, yeah, we're gonna do it, we're gonna make a Mega Man movie, and I wonder what the fuck that would even be. They gave him a human sister, but still reference role in the background. In the background? Do you mean, like, on signs and stuff? It's kind of intriguing. Where does Fully Charged fit into the Mega Man timeline? Alternate continuity, I'm sure, but it would be very funny to attempt to rationalize it in some kind of position. Yes? Okay. That's kind of interesting. I don't know why they just decided to give him a human sister and make it a different character. It's kind of odd. It's like Mega Man already has a sister. If you're adapting Mega Man, you might as well use that, but I haven't seen the show, so maybe she's just a different type of character. I don't know. It just kind of feels odd when you already have a character that can fill a similar role. Ew, they made Wily like a child? Oh, hey. Digothy Douglas. Happens between ZX and Legends. A similar role. I wasn't even trying, that was good. Feels like the game has gradually been getting louder. Don't know why that is, but I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I'm mostly trying to forget Fully Charged exists. That's understandable. There are many Pac-Man fans who do the same. Hey, Puka. Are you trying to hurt me? There are many Pac-Man fans who do the same with, Ghostly Adventures. I'm sorry, my brain is blanking out because of the fucking boinging Puka. He turns blue, so I guess he is trying to hurt me. I mean, he is an enemy in Dig Dug. I just thought Pac-Man was cool with him. Whoa. Off he goes. Alright, I'm gonna do like 3 more stages up to 40, and then I'm gonna take a little sabbatical so I can get that phone call. I guess that's true. That's true, Gabriel. I hadn't remembered that, but yeah. That's so weird, especially because in World 1 you save him. So you go from saving one of them to just killing a bunch of them between World games, which is odd. Was it 2018 to 19? I thought it was earlier. Weird. Maybe I'm just thinking that because Ghostly Adventures and Sonic Boom were both earlier. That's true. I guess it wouldn't have been contemporaneous with Ghostly Adventures or Sonic Boom. Ah. Yeah, like the rest of the people you rescue in that game are family. But Puka's just such a good friend to Pac-Man's, I guess. Until he wasn't. There was a falling out. Ooh, boy. We should do something like that. I mean, I can't speak to how popular the show or any of the associated products actually were. But Mappy! But there was, like, a fuck ton of Ghostly Adventures specific merchandise. Like, all of the principal characters got figures and plushes, and some of them got Halloween costumes. I think there exists a Betrayus Halloween costume, which is crazy. And that meow really caught me off guard. That was, like, ASMR'd into the room. Thank you, Nyampo. Very good name. Whoa. Ah! But, what was I saying? Like, a lot of it, I'm sure, sold well just because it's like, oh, it's Pac-Man. But a lot of it was pretty Ghostly Adventure specific. A lot of the toys were, like, specific power-ups that Pac-Man would get in the cartoon. That's true, Goopy. Only the movie. Alright. After the Mappy jingle plays, I'm gonna take a quick little break. I'll be right back. There was a Ghostly Adventures autorunner, there was. I mean, there are, of course, the two home console games as well, and the 3DS versions of said games. There's just a lot of weird stuff around that time. And it's kind of funny because Pac-Man Party was sort of like the soft reboot that feels like it then morphed into Ghostly Adventures, because the designs in that game are sort of like the Ghostly Adventures designs. They're most of the way there, but they're not quite. The ghost designs in particular are quite different. Well, not quite different, but Inky and Pinky particularly are rather different. No, for real, Demi. Something really interesting about that show, too, is I think there's a lot of episodes of that show that actually have rather good animation. I think, particularly a lot of the other character designs, I think the ghosts have the potential to work really well in motion. But Pac-Man just looks fucking ugly. Whoa, I'm red for an amazing reason. I'm not the biggest fan of the party design, but it is a lot better than the Ghostly Adventures one. The food does look decent. Some of it looks like toys. The burgers look like toys. I don't like the looks of that banana peel right there. I wonder what that'll do. I don't know if I'm willing to chance it. Maybe if I have a pellet first. Funny. Some of the sound effects in this are very funny. The proportions are just off. Yeah, they're kind of odd looking. Is this fucking... Oh, it's Pac-Man World 3. I deadass thought this is the fucking, like, Netherworld from Ghostly Adventures for a minute. Pac-Man World 3 is still kind of a crazy pull. It is very cool. Whoa! Whoa! Why is there clones? Okay. No, I want to get the big line of ghosts so I can get the mega points. Ah, okay. Well, that'll do. Whoa, my god, Sue is quick. Yeah, no, literally that show's greatest legacy is being like a Twitter meme, which is very funny. I guess, like, Namco, because of that Twitter meme, has used the phrase, the pack is back, a couple times since then, but that's pretty much it. Do you still consider Bell, Keys, and the Galaxian symbol to be food? I saw the clip of Pac-Man being a fucking super nerd float around a couple times, which I think was pretty funny. Dude, I have fucking pissed away, like, all these lives. I think my goal is gonna be to get to round 50. Because I don't know how much farther than that I'm gonna be able to make it. With all these damn banana peels in my way. I want more points. Give me points. I'm hungry and I want to be full of points. There we go. The Smash 4 thing is so fucking funny. Where's that damn fourth power pellet? Whoa, spikes! That might not be good. They seem to only show up, like, right after I scoot across, though, so as long as I don't turn around, I might be fine. Yeah. Goofta. Okay. Going alright, going alright, going okay. Oh god, where am I? Oh. I keep forgetting I'm red. You think the color item, like, doesn't do that much, but it kind of fucks with your readability a little bit. Oh god, the dude from Pac-Man, what the hell is his name? The, like, rock guy with the mohawk? Golvis? Something like that? For an amazing reason, it's true. I just did a fucking, red for an amazing reason to edit on the Chupo video I'm editing right now. Ow. But it was not for Ms. Pac-Man, unfortunately. Fucking Golvis. I haven't played Pac-and-Roll in a minute. Where does that meme come from? That's Dan, Henschel, I think. He painted himself red, and the image just says he's red for an amazing reason, but then does not specify what the reason is. Dude, this music goes crazy. I feel so tense right now. Gotta love another use of the sound from Pac-Man 2 when you get bumped into a wall after using a dash pad. Is that where that fucking sound is from? Makes me think, where's our Pac-Man 2 level? Ow. Oh shit, I'm down to my last. Although I might have another after the fact because retro games are just like that. Shuffle? What do you mean shuffle? What you talking about? Oh boy. No! No! Goopy, you did have something to say about it, apparently. Yeesh. Still not as much of a gamer as Pac-Man, though. Could not top Pac-Man's high score. I do think I'm gonna go ahead and peek at the Paclopedia. See if I can learn me some of the game mechanics I might be missing. And then, I think we might try another round with another character. Wait, I'm not Johnny A. Oh well. The pack is back for an amazing reason. True! Oh, a new title screen. I did clear more rounds than he did, this is true. Part of me wishes I could do the versus mode online. If I could get someone locally for that at some point, that would be pretty fun. I have a Steam Link, and I have a friend coming over tonight. Maybe I could try running it on the Steam Link. Johnny... Johnny, if it's my evil child, it makes me think of Evilla, so it's like Johnnyla. Upgrades. Oh, it says what game they're from. Okay, makes me faster. Egg increases my score. Mushroom shuffles the available upgrades, so I guess there's only some available at a time. Clover gives you something random. Extra life. Increases speed when eating dots, but decreases your overall speed by 2%. So this is kind of cool. All the fruits actually have, like, an effect. Increases the time power pellets are active. I missed the pretzel. Where is the pretzel? Freezes all the ghosts, sometimes adds a snowman item to future mazes. Adds a banana peel to future mazes. Oh, they're slippery, but they grant 500 points, I see. So I might actually not want the banana, because it's gonna fuck with me. Cheese wheel summons a mirror copy. Mirror copies eat dots on the other side of the maze. Okay, yeah, like... Isn't there an item that does that in arrangements? This item is from the Pac-Man Plus tournaments, but... Cocktail. Trade your extra lives, save one for extra speed. Ooh, I don't necessarily like that. It's a capsule item, okay. Oh my god. How many fucking ghosts are in here? I mean, some of these aren't ghosts, but you know what I mean. Blinky. Pinky. Inky. Clyde. Sue. Oh, they gave Sue new behavior. Tim acts like Clyde. I didn't even notice Tim was here. Lucky. Oh, he's from Pac-Man Plus, I see. Funky. Spunky summons 3 Funkies. Punky from Sandbox Evolution is crazy pull. Puka. Spectral Monster. Roadster. Meowki. Oh, Nyamko's like the big boss cat. Boss Galaga. Okay, place your bets. Who are these for, do you think? Because I think, like, these are all the standard ghosts, and they stop here at Punky. Place your bets. One of them's gonna be Kinky, for sure. We have Tim, but we don't have Yum Yum. So I'm thinking Kinky, Yum Yum. Orson's a good bet. Kinky, Linky, Minky, Dinky. So what? Kinky, Yum Yum, Orson, and like... I mean, I think it would be fun if they had something from Ghostly Adventures, but I'm not counting on it. If they did have something from Ghostly Adventures, I'd... Oggle's, like, big, though. Oggle's, like, a big-looking dude. I guess he could do one of the Valley Girl ones, but I don't... That's like, a pretty random pull. I'm gonna go with Yum Yum, Kinky, Orson, and something from Ghostly Adventures. Just to be a little freak. I am not gonna fucking remember what all the items do. But that's okay. This totally is digitized 3D, isn't it? What are you guys feeling for who we should play? I'm very partial to Paculad and Crazy Otto. But there's a lot of good ones. Cabinet Guy. Yeah, it's Paculad. Crazy Otto, Cabinet Guy. Those are both good, actually. Maybe I'll do one this round, and then if I do another round, I'll do the other. Crazy Otto, in fact, is the prototype of Ms. Pac-Man, which was a bootleg before it was picked up, and changed into Super Pac-Man, followed by Ms. Pac-Man. Can they add the oh shit guy? I don't think oh shit guy is very visually distinct from the others. Junior. I'm gonna do Cabman, but after that, depending on how many rounds we do, I'll do Crazy Otto and then Junior. How about? He's on the box art? I don't think I've seen the box art for oh shit. I've only seen gameplay footage. Oh my god! Dude, I didn't know oh shit guy was looking like that. He looks like a fucking malformed Winnie the Pooh head. Hear my words. Add the oh shit guy. It's of deep importance. To me, he's just normal Otto. Should I do a special color for this man? This makes him look like an octopus of some kind. Oh shit, here comes Pac-Man would be a pretty good pull as well. They gotta just have it so you can add your own skins, make it like a Mario War situation. No, he's perfect as is. Fair enough. No, Johnny, drugs are bad. Pussies. Oh my god, he doesn't even walk, he just kind of like wiggles around. This is so disorienting. I'm so used to playing Pac-Man with characters who are like really visibly eating. Its eyes move, I guess that's true. Eyes are kind of like the feet of the soul. I'm not going to ask you to question that, but I am going to ask you to agree with me. I just now noticed the confetti is fucking Pac-Man shaped. That's so good. Atari Pac-Man where he doesn't even turn, he flips. Just playing with JPEGs. What we got, Wanda? Extreme speed. Oh, extreme speed to die with. Blinky has the angry mechanic from Pac-Mania and Arrangement. They did kind of make the ghost behavior more unique, which I really appreciate. I think this is just like... If you're playing this beyond like a casual level, like you want to get really good at this, this is just Pac-Man with a lot to think about. If I agree with you, then eye contact is very weird. Ugh. Footsie of the soul. Adam Sandler wishes he could beat this. Where's the fucking lie? Hey, bud. What's your damn name? I forget. Ah! I'm doing much worse this time, but I'm kind of still here for it. Oh god. Okay. We're back at it again. Thoughts on the fact that I have found one single Toru Iwatani quote where he so much as mentions Pac-Man in the Ghostly Adventures, but he is literally in Pixels? Like, I don't just mean that there's a character that is him, played by another person. I mean, like, the actual real Toru Iwatani makes a cameo in Pixels. I thought about watching Pixels in theaters, because I thought it would be funny. But I did not end up doing that. And to this day, I've never seen it. It's because he loves Pixels and this was always the end goal of his career. It's like, Toru, what do you hope to achieve in life? And it's like, I really want to be in a movie with Adam Sandler. And it was 1980, so everyone said, Iwatani-san, who the fuck is Adam Sandler? Pixels Watch Party, damn the DMCA. We could do that on Discord. Maybe that's the solution. Maybe instead of making it a Twitch thing, we'll just do it on Discord. That's the plug for the Discord server right there. If you join the Johnny server, you get to watch fucking Pixels. I mean, I would never play Pixels unauthorized. I would never illegally download. Why would someone want to watch Pixels? For the funny. Oh man. Wanda looks so disappointed in us. I remember trying to build Blocktown with my Legos. That's really cute, actually. Whoa! Alright guys, we have the ugliest looking motherfucker in the game now. Oh, easy come, easy go on the extra life. For an amazing reason. Many a thorn in this Pac-Man side. I watched it with friends months ago and it was so funny. It does seem like it would be really fun in a group setting, yeah. I have been meaning to start doing like little Discord community nights again. And I think we have a watch third-party channel where it's just like all the mics are muted and you just interact in text chat, but I don't think we've ever really used it. So maybe Pixels is what we gotta do. Oh god, so many funkies, so little time. Well, I've made grave errors in my judgment. Come on, come on! Okay. Somehow we made that work. Yeah, no, that's like a riff tracks kind of movie for sure. Now it looks impossible to see the eyes. If you squint very hard and permanently damage your eyesight, maybe. An eye for an eye, they say. Makes the whole world blind. Yeah. I'm inclined to agree. Before you go on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. Decisions were made with that palette, for sure. Maybe one day we'll be able to shuffle it again. But currently I'm focused on, seeing if we can reapproach our former glory. I do want the powerful feeling of that many lives back. It's the greatest security I've maybe ever felt in all of my days. God, there's so many ghosts. We could probably rack up Mondo points if I was paying attention. Yeah, or we could do that. The people yearn for financial security. Where's the fucking lie? What gift would you like this Christmas? Financial security. PS1 Pack Attack has a completely different soundtrack. Is it not the same songs arranged? It's like new songs? It's like a Sonic 3D Blast situation? I'm gamering so hard right now. Which is funny because with the extreme speed, it looks like he's just like vibrating really intensely, which is how I'm feeling. I'm locked in. That is interesting. I always find it interesting Pac Attack even has a PS1 port. Like, think about that. There's the standalone Pac Attack port on the same console as fucking Pac-Man World. Pac-Man's based on the pizza shape, and this is a cheese level. Makes you think. Are you saying we're, like, playing on our own DNA right now, in a sense? Would this be like being a human and playing on a skin level? Banana. Oh man, I was supposed to not grab the banana. Damn it. Yeah, at least it gives me points, I guess. Damn banana. Or someone ordered 5 cheese because they're a madman. Just the hubris, just to see if they could. Ah! Good sound. Am I mistaken, or is that a sound from Pac-Man 2? Whoa. That was pretty fucking gamer, if I do say so myself. I'm starting to get the hang of these boosts. Oh! Or not. Yeah, no, this is a very nice looking LCD filter. The weird robotic sound is Pac-Man 2. Yeah. This guy is vibrating for an amazing reason. Parentheses, caffeine overdose. Dude, I could play this forever. This is really fun. About to try to dig out a bunch of other Pac-Man fan games, just so I can make a Pac-Man fan games video, just so I can talk about this excellent game. I have too many other videos to work on right now, though. Maybe we'll get there. Funny though it may be, when I haven't uploaded in like a year, I do constantly have multiple videos to work on at any given time. Flash games like Pac-Man and Pac-Adventure 2. Maybe I'll look down that rabbit hole at some point. Pac-Man, please! Someone should make fan art of a Ms. Pac-Man to match this cabinet art instead of looking like the very off-putting Ms. Pac-Man cabinet art, perhaps. I mean, she's beautiful. She's my wife. Sorry. Sometimes you forget not to break character. Oh, 100% Demi. Pac-Man eats mysterious pills. Aw, man. It's gonna be this, but with a clip art bow. You could throw a mole or some lipstick on there, too. I could probably, like, do it in fucking MS Paint if I really wanted to. I could be the change I want to see in the world. The fan filmed a pill if you have a dinosaur brain. Why is Pac a man when he's barely a boy? He's just a boy! Woo! Okay, if we're able to guide the banana peel enough, we can at least crash out in an area where we won't die. Like, it is possible to tame the banana peel. Which is an insane thing to say, I realize, but it is a true fact. Oh no, the snow rebuilds! Shit! Oh god! Ethical crash out. Maybe not ethical, but strategically advantageous crash out. Pac-Man posted some mad stuff on his Twitter during. I want the Galaga. Yay! I'm playing a little riskier lately just to get all these points in the hopes of obtaining extra lives so that the game can go longer. Is this making me a more confident Pac-Manner? Remains to be seen. Oh, there's a lot of ghosts. I really could have scooped up a lot of points there if I'd been paying attention, but alas. Ah, shit. Not quite. Don't look up what Pac-Man tweeted in 2009, 2010. Well, now you've got me curious, though. Pac-Man's social media remained fairly insane for long after that. So what could be so special? Your main goal is actually to stay alive? I mean, that would help with the procuring of extra lives, I think. Those are two goals that I think complement each other fairly nicely. Unless I play too risky to stay alive, so we gotta balance it. Oh, Jesus. Ah, beans. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. How the fuck did I live? This music is far too serene for the carnage unfolding before me. Pretend you're the guy and you don't want to die. Dude, I'm living on the fucking edge. Everyone's goal is to stay alive. I mean, in a broad cosmic sort of way, yeah. Oh, there are no go-betweens on this map, are there? Okay, let's not use our last pellet fucking immediately. Let's maybe see if we can't, clear out a little bit of the rest of the board first. So as to make life a little bit less terrifying! Okay, well. I don't think we're getting up to round 50 today. Or, in this run, at least. I'll do, like, maybe one or two more sets after this. What time is it? Oh, it's like 6:30. I wasn't planning to go long. Maybe I'll do one more set after this. I could always play this on stream again. This game is terrible for people with anxiety. All Pac-Man games are terrible for people with anxiety. Lots of arcade games are, too. I was getting very anxious playing Wonder Momo last night, and, also Parodius. Shoot-em-ups are very anxiety-inducing. Especially when you're bad at them. Well, GG's. I should check out the games from Cave. Oh, the developer Cave? What games did they make? I feel like I've heard of Cave, but I know, like, nothing about them. Yeah, we haven't seen anything new. This Johnny fella is so much... Oh, Johnny, yeah. Johnnyla. We'll try Otto. I'm gonna be like a funky little Otto, though. I kind of like the white Otto. He looks like a... Actually, if I want him to look like an alien, that's a fucking alien if I've ever seen one. Donpachi. Okay. Maybe I'll give those a look at some point. MS Paint alien. Waka, 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 waka. God, I feel so much slower now. I was thinking it was rather Kermit looking. The speed up power-ups are kind of a nice thing, in addition to the game just allowing you to speed up. Because you forget how slow stock Pac-Man is sometimes. and how a lot of the time if you go to an arcade and play like Pac-Man or Ms. Pac-Man, you're playing a speed mod version. This is a Homestuck stream? I thought this was a Yick stream. Yeah, I think this is my last set. I think when I game over here, we'll call it for today. We love a good egg, don't we? Boing. Here. It's Johnny. I'm the Yickmaster General. Maze is purple for etc. for an average reason. Here's Johnny. I used to have a boss who would say that like every time I'd come to work. Yeesh. For a controversial reason. Oh, Jonan Vasquez, yeah. I got the V part from Christina V. Usually shortens her last name in that way. I always forget I'm Johnny_V. Make a bootleg called Johnny B and they're gonna hate Yick. I'm Yick neutral. That's the funniest part. I was just pulling your leg. I was just yanking your chain. Fiddling with your strings. This is a Pac-Man clone by IBM where the maze is sideways. How wild would it be if that showed up here, sideways maze? We've got the screen real estate, it could be done. Ah, man. I'm not the one who started this. I don't remember who did, but it was not me. Yick has been thrust upon me into my life. And I've no choice but to embrace it. Yick neutral sounds like a Smash move, for real. I don't know, man. Yeesh. You could at least pretend to fight against it. At some point you have to put your white flag up. The French understand that. Yeesh. Yeesh. We were talking about the Germans 2 streams ago, now I'm talking about the French. I'm gonna make every European country very angry with me. I'm not French, I'm Yik. How fucked up would it be if you went to Ancestry.com and it said that you were 100% Yik? 102% Yik with a 2% margin of error. Why, Lord, why? You're always talking about Europe, but never my rope. What do you want me to say about your rope? Are you the one who fucking put the string betwixt the wood paneling here? Is this your rope? Goddamn. Song goes fucking crazy mode. How? How did I pull that out? How did I yank that out of me? Woohoo, okay. I haven't quite figured out what the number on the, like, yellow bar on the bottom indicates yet. So bassy. This is hypothetical comment from an unknowable context. Fair enough. Oh, score multiplier would make sense. Where's the instruction manual for this exe file I downloaded from the internet? Where, I ask you? Is that Kinky right there? Who is that? Sorry, I got distracted by the possibility of Kinky. There was no readme.txt, it was just a raw exe file. Oh man, I got by the kink. That's scary. It was from itch.io, which I vaguely trust. Don't trust anything without a readme. I didn't come with a readme. Am I not to be trusted? Oh. Jesus. The number goes down when you eat ghosts. I wonder. Does anything happen when it gets to 0? Oh yeah, it sure does. That's my life expectancy. Every fucking time I eat a ghost in this game, I lose 1 real life year. Yeah, probably. Yeah, man. I'm like trying to figure it out now. I've become obsessed. Oof. There we go. So sad Johnny died when she was 10. I mean, I was assuming years I have left, not my actual. Oh shit. Now they're only gonna live till 9. Sorry, I'm like zoned in right now. My primary goal has just become eat the ghost till the number goes 0. Unfortunately, I don't have another pellet, so I can't eat another ghost on this level. Unless I eat the funny running guy. The funny run- okay. I'm a collective entity of 90s, 2000s nostalgia like Hazel. Any comparison to Hazel is a compliment to me, frankly. Are we not all products of nostalgia in some way? Johnny died in 2000, we have to let it go. Damn, that's crazy. I thought I was born in 2000, but I guess I was wrong. Okay. The counter reset. I don't... Did I get, like, a life? Who knows? Oh, hey, Mirror Pac-Man. How's it going? My mirrored little alien freak. Getting the counter to 0 is what causes the fairy to appear giving you an item. Ah, okay. Makes sense. That's good to know. Gives me even more incentive to eat ghosts other than my greedy and gluttonous level points. I keep looking at Mirror Pac-Man and fucking up. Oh man, now Mirror Pac-Man is dead. That's what I get for allowing my eyes to run astray. Pac-Man must be out of work. Yeah. Did you guys know that Sears.com is still an operational website that you can buy things from? At least it was last I checked. I watched a video about Sears like a year ago. And yeah, Sears.com, they were like, it's still up, you can still buy things from there. And I went to Sears.com and yeah, it sure worked. I don't know for what reason, I don't know who the fuck is doing that, but... No, I didn't buy anything. So I guess I technically didn't confirm that it worked, but I mean, it was a functional, up-to-date website, so I assume. Isn't H.H. Greg an online store too? What is H.H. Greg? What if they're one and the same? It's just a big drop-shipping operation? I mean, honestly, where the fuck else would Sears be getting things from in 2026? House appliance store? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Hamlin Gregory. I may or may not know because of one commercial. I'm not familiar with said commercial off the top of my head. Christmas in July. Maybe I do know. That does sound rather familiar. Alright. Them's the breaks, everyone. Almost put in fucking Johnny A again. Maybe I'll try to play this at some point again as a little tiny stream. Or a little tiny segment or something. But for the time being, you can join me on Friday with Daro and AJ for more Danganronpa V3. You can join me on Sunday, where I'll do another solo stream. This time I'll do games from the itch.io backlog, complete with, I'm gonna consider that a soft reboot of that little series. And you can join me next Tuesday with Emily and Sam for more Mega Man Legends. I think I'm gonna go ahead and raid... I'll raid someone. Give me a minute. Thinking about it. Mar is always a safe bet. Yeah, let's raid Mar. For now, though, good night, everyone.